Here we have for sale our September 2023 on a 73 plate Ford Transit Custom Signature. This is the 320 model, which means it's got a 3.2 ton gross vehicle weight. This one has got the 2 litre EcoBlue Euro 6 diesel engine producing 170 PS, which is roughly 170 brake horsepower. This is the L1 or short wheelbase, based on the limited van with the automatic gearbox, finished in the fantastic metallic magnetic grey. And what we're going to do is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a Ford Transit Custom Limited of this age. I'll show you what makes this van a signature, and we'll also have a really close look at things like the condition and what we've done to it during our preparation, seeing as this vehicle is currently available for sale with us here at Bridgend Van Centre. So starting here then at the rear of the vehicle, we can see that this one is spec'd with rear barn doors. So barn doors are 2 doors which open in that sort of fashion. On a limited, you get a number of elements which come color coded. So that includes the door handles all around, the bumpers, the rear bumper, front bumper, bits of trim like this down the side of the vehicle, and also this here above the rear number plate, all come color coded in the body color, which this is metallic magnetic grey. Before we actually go into a bit of the spec here beyond the color coding, it's worth mentioning that this one has got no VAT to pay. So a previous owner of this van was not VAT registered, so we can't pay them VAT not being VAT registered, or they can't charge VAT not being VAT registered, and then we can't charge VAT on something that we haven't paid VAT on. So no VAT on this particular example. Could be a opportunity there for someone watching who's not VAT registered. This camera here, this is not a reversing camera, this is a rear view mirror camera. So I'll show you inside, but where the rear view mirror is, that is a screen, and this is the camera that displays that. It's a really lovely clear image. Took a bit of getting used to initially when I first started seeing these on the road with the position of this camera, but honestly, when you drive these with that camera, you almost feel like, how did I live with one of these without that? It's a really lovely little system. You can also see at the top here then the first bit of styling which has been added, and that is all part of the signature styling package, and that is the rear spoiler. If we look down here, then we can see that the Limited does come with rear parking sensors nicely integrated there into the rear bumper. And it must be said, looking here at the back of the van, it's in lovely condition. There's a tiny little blemish just there, as you can probably just see about my finger, but generally speaking, looking very, very nice indeed. If we open up the rear doors, then we can open these right out by pulling on this little yellow arm, and that allows you to open it up to its full 180 degree position like so. And you can see in the back of here then this has got brand new ply linings. We do this on the vast majority of panel vans which come into stock. Of course, it massively improves the aesthetic of the van, but of course it's there to protect the vehicle as well. So if you've got cargo moving around in the back of here, it's not going to cause a nasty outward dent on the side of your van. But having a look here at these painted areas, the bulkhead, same on the other side as well, painted areas here, it's all in fantastic order. Nice hard wearing plastic floor, which is fantastic, allows you to easily sweep that out and keep that nice and clean. And there's also on the top here, there's these little sort of loading rails here, so you could put a little hook in here or something like that, which could be handy. And there's an extra LED load light in the back of there as well, which is also quite nice to see. So if we shut the doors, then we can continue to go around the outside of the van. So this is where I like to look down the side of the vehicle, looking in these sort of reflections here down the side, looking for any dents, ripples, signs of previous repair. I must say this is looking incredibly straight and clean. Very, very smart indeed. Alloy wheels then, so again part of this signature styling package. This one has got the 18-inch caliper gloss black alloy wheels. These are fully load rated with load rated tyres. You can also see while we're down here there's a nice set of sidebars. Up the top is a set of roof bars as well, so all of that has been added afterwards. If we open up the driver's door, then we can start to have a look inside here. So having a look at the condition of the driver's door card there, the step, the floor, the driver's seat, it's all in lovely order in here. All very smart indeed. You can see the vehicle is supplied with 2 full flip remote keys. The mileage on this one, 8,487 miles. You can see it's all idling correctly there, no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard. And this is the screen I was telling you about. So exactly where your rear view mirror would usually be. Of course, on this, there's nothing to see in the mirror. So as I say, they replaced that with the camera, which is a really neat system. You can turn it off as well just by flicking that little toggle underneath there. And you have got some adjustment on here as well. So using these arrows here, you can adjust this slightly up and down and things, and the brightness to your desired your desired setting. Into the center then, of course, you've got the Sync 3 screen, which gives you DAB radio. Of course, you can connect your phone to this via Bluetooth as well. And if you plug your smartphone in via one of these USBs, so one there and then one on top of the dashboard, this will give you Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well. Down below that, you've got air conditioning, heated seats, heated windscreen, and heated door mirrors. All of that comes as standard on the limited model. As I mentioned, you've got the automatic gearbox. It's a 6-speed automatic, accompanying that 170 brake horsepower engine. As I'm showing you the USBs. Looking at the steering wheel then, lovely leather multifunctioning steering wheel, and you can tell this is a low mileage van. It's still got that sort of matte sheen to the leather on the steering wheel, so it still feels very, very nice in your hand. On the left hand side then, you've got your cruise control settings and your volume for the radio. On the right hand side then, you've got your onboard computer controls, and you can also answer and hang up the phone just there as well. In the center, you've got your flip down work tray. You've got driver's armrest, which you can set to your desired height, but lovely condition inside here. Look at the headlining, the seats, the floor, it's all in lovely, lovely order. I mentioned right at the start of the video, this is a 320 model, which is highly unusual to find on a panel van like this. So the 320 model means it's got a 3.2 ton gross vehicle weight, so much higher loading capacity than you would find on just what we usually see is a Transit Custom 280, so 2.8 tons, so effectively 400 kilos higher gross vehicle weight than a 280 model. So very unusual to find. And as I say, accompany that with it being no VAT, automatic, 170 PS engine as well. A very nice find indeed. Looking then around to the front of the van, you can see, of course, the Limited does come with these nice headlights with the LED daytime running light around the outside, and then a big change here to the front of the van with the signature styling package. So it starts off at the top. You've got the Ford Trail front grille. That is a genuine Ford product. You can see the little Ford badge just neatly under there, but that is a genuine Ford product, really high quality, just totally transforms the front of the van. And then down below that then you've got the front splitter, which we fit on our signature vans, and you can see that that is color coded to the body, and then also you've got some nice gloss black elements there with these fins, the lower front splitter, and also this lower honeycomb part just there as well, and that does create a lovely effect and a really good looking van in my opinion. Looking at the bonnet's in fantastic order. Same with the front bumper here. There's very few stone chips actually. You do, of course, you're going to get the odd tiny little chip here or there. I'm just trying to see if I can point any out. But generally speaking, this is looking very, very smart indeed. Having a look at the windscreen then, having a look for any chips or cracks or anything there. Of course, there's not going to be any cracks, wouldn't be advertising it with cracks, but it's all looking in really good condition there. During our preparation then, our van specialist workshop, which is called Bridgend Van Care, they're just 400 metres up the road from us here, they have conducted a full multi-point health check on the vehicle, and that included a full service as well. So a full service with us is all the filters. So all the filters have been changed on this van, ready for sale. And then finally then, looking down the passenger side of the vehicle, and again just looking in these reflections here, looking for any sort of blemishes that I can see, and I must say it's looking very, very nice. Again, just a tiniest little sort of crease just there where maybe it's opened into something, but it's a very, very minor. But all in all, looking very good. If I just open up the side loading door, this just gives you another aspect of the load area from this side, that nice strip LED light. Lovely condition of the bulkhead, and you've also got the opening flap there that allows you to load right the way through underneath the passenger seats. And if I open up the door from this side, having a look at the condition of the door card there, the step, the flooring there, it's all in lovely order. I did just notice actually there's a little tiny little reflector which goes in here, so that will be replaced. That is missing, but I say looking at the dashboard, it's all in very, very good condition, what we like to see. Of course, this one is registered, as I said again right at the start of the video, September 2023, so that means this one has got manufacturer's warranty until September 2026, so still plenty of time left on that. Of course, we can arrange part exchange, whether that be for cars or for vans. We can arrange delivery nationwide, and we can also arrange finance at very competitive rates, whether that be for limited companies or for private individuals. If you haven't seen it already, I'd urge you to head over to our website there, bridgendvans.co.uk. There should be a link to that in the description of the video. If you just Google Bridgend Van Centre, you will find us on there. And that's where you'll find the full advert with the price, the description and the photography of this vehicle, as I say, on that full advert. And of course all of the others that we've currently got advertised. Thank you very much for watching.